Hey, Hollywood. And Kelsey, I'll have a follow-up too. What were the conversations like in the off season? I mean, as far as weighing whether or not you wanted to test free agency and the options there and wanting to come back to Kansas City.
Uh, I knew all along, I wanted to be back. They voiced their opinions of wanting me back, and we had some unfinished business. I know had a great, start to my camp and getting hurt. It was just, we all wanted to see it, come together. So glad we got it done.
You mentioned just getting hurt. I mean, you came back late in the season, but I imagine it's kind of hard to play, at full speed or where you felt like you could have been when you're playing in week 15 and other guys have been playing for 15 weeks. What was the difficulty in that, and how close do you feel like you were to where you had gotten in training camp, maybe?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was tough, but I try not to think about it because I was just so happy to, be there and in whatever way I can help. But of course, it was tough getting cleared and then going from, not doing nothing to practicing and then the next week playing. It was tough, but I mean, you got guys around that, rally, everyone, I'm a pro, study, got myself ready to go to, help the team. But just being excited to now be back in off season and really train my body, prepare my body to, even being better than what I was.
Nice.
We'll go next to Jesse Newell. Jesse?
Thanks, Kelsey. I have a follow-up too. Hey, Hollywood, you said there were some conversations even before you re-signed about coming back. Can you just share kind of who was talking to you, and whether it was teammates or coaches, and kind of what was going on there?
I mean, everyone. I mean, I love those guys there, and everyone just, always, we're gonna be back next year. Like, we're gonna do it right next year. And even before I got cleared to even come back, I could feel, people wanted me around, and so that was good for me while I was rehabbing. Kept me always in good spirits, and so we knew we could make it happen for real.
Yeah, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. I think NFL Films caught Mahomes even saying something to you at the Super Bowl about that. Guys, what did he say to you at the Super Bowl? And I guess was he a big reason that you potentially wanted to come back?
I don't even remember Super Bowl like a blur to me, but yeah, that's my guy. I mean, we talk about me being here, so definitely we had to make it happen, and I'm glad we did.
We'll go next to Adam Teicher. Adam?
Hey, Hollywood. You got hurt so early in the season and came back so late. Do you feel like you ever really had a chance to show the Chiefs what kind of player you really are? And Kelsey, I'll have a second question as well.
No, I didn't really. I mean, except the people in the building, my teammates, my coaches, and it carried me a long way. They know the type of guy I am, the type of work I put in, and essentially, that's one of the reasons, I got brought back because, I mean, a few games I played, I was there, and I was able to open things up for the offense a lot, but wasn't really involved that much. And I just know the impression that I left is something that, I want to show the whole Chiefs kingdom and, really show what I can do.
Okay. And you said earlier you knew all along you wanted to come back. What led to that decision? Why did you want to come back?
I think just the environment, the atmosphere, every day coming to work, um, just felt like for the first time in my career, like I was getting where I wanted to be. Every day coming to work, getting better and getting better. So knew that was a place and environment. I wanted to stay in.
We'll go next to Nate Taylor. Go ahead, Nate.
Congratulations, Hollywood, on coming back. It seems pretty clear to me that you, Rasheed, and Xavier all felt that you guys could be a pretty dynamic trio in the NFL. But of course, last year, you weren't exactly sure how Xavier was going to do. And of course, Rasheed had his own injury. But now being in the offense, seeing the offense for a few years, seeing the potential of Xavier in his rookie season, just what do you think if you guys all are to stay healthy, how this upcoming season could be for all three of you all, given that I'm sure was a factor in returning to Kansas City as well.
Definitely. I mean, those are my guys. The sky's the limit. We talk all the times about history and the team we're on, the team history, our history as a group, our history as individual players, and that stuff we speak on. Um, and that stuff, we're striving for through the off season, through our training. We're trying to push each other to be the best because ultimately, I do feel like we could do something that's never been done before.
Looks like we have one last question for you, and that'll come from Matt Derrick.
Hey, Hollywood, you mentioned about getting your body right for this season. Do you have any different plans or approach for this year, or what's kind of your strategy? What will you be doing the next few weeks? You be getting together with Patrick. Anything else, before OTAs begin?
I think I kind of put together a good plan last year. That's what I got into camp feeling great. And just continue on to that, staying, locked in everyday type of thing, not looking at it as really like a plan, but a lifestyle. Um, my lifestyle that consists of, my nutrition, my training, my conditioning, and then, my football stuff. And yeah, I mean, I get with Patrick, we train, but ultimately, man, just, being an all around pro at all times, off season, in season, just sticking to the schedule.
We'll do one last one, and that'll be Jesse Newell.
Yeah, I want to get the important ones out of the way first. Hollywood, it's a different haircut. I just wanted to know if there's anything behind it.
Oh no, I mean I wanted for a while to cut my hair, and it was crazy because I wasn't on social media to know that Patrick cut his hair, and then Xavier